Hey, what's up, guys? Swedish Bolshevik here. And I'm doing a video explaining some of the core tenets and ideological beliefs of Marxism-Leninism. Um, so obviously, as implied by the name, it has basis in Marxism, like most types of communism. Um, but also it was kind of expanded upon by both Vladimir Lenin during the Russian Revolution and stuff, and Stalin afterwards. Even though Stalin is like not in the name, but he kind of actually came up with the term Marxism-Leninism. But essentially, looking at core features, one of the main ones is you have a dictatorship of the proletariat, which basically means that proletariat, the educated working class, all of them basically become it's something of a caste system, I suppose. They kind of become the neo upper class, and formerly rich people or peasants, and people like them. They're kind of forced to work in the mines or the farms or whatever. And they, essentially have to follow the orders of these proletariats because they're all, dictator type people. Second big important thing that has to be done is starvation. Now you might be wondering, what kind of an ideology requires starvation? Well, I mean, honestly, it's a feature of pretty much all communism. Marx wrote about it in the Communist Manifesto: "Starve your people, and that'll do communism." That's a quote from Wage, Labor, and Capital. But yeah, the people got to starve because it'll make them complacent. Starvation breeds complacency, as has historically been the case. And if you have a woke population, if you have a population who's willing to do stuff, then clearly communism cannot happen in that situation, because they have to be subverted and subverted, and they have to be watching TV, and they have to be fat, kind of like what the cultural Marxism is doing in America right now. And finally, kind of the core tenet of Marxism-Leninism is that it seeks, through technological means, to bring back to life Karl Marx and Vladimir Lenin. Well, not necessarily bring back to life per se. It could be, time traveling back and, just absconding with them to the future, and then probably outfitting them with some kind of technology to make them live forever. Or it could be if somehow we kind of come up with a resurrection machine or something like that, if their bodies aren't too decomposed, which I don't know if that would be an issue or not. But it's essentially what we're going to be doing. Or we could clone them, I suppose. I don't know if that would necessarily be the best idea, but I personally am not a Marxist-Leninist, so the specific details, some of them are... Oh, wait, no shit, I'm Swedish Bolshevik. It's complicated, okay, guys? I just don't have time to explain here. 420.